Today I'm celebrating my 1000th magic show. I'm sorry, today we are celebrating my 1000th magic show. Finn, are you excited? Hey Finn, I don't know how to use this. It says to expect a recoil. Are you nervous? I'm a little nervous. You ready? It's party time. Party o'clock in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! That was bigger than I thought, Finn, huh? Whoa! So technically I had my 1000th show about 2 weeks ago, and also technically I would have had my 1000th magic show about 2 years ago, if you count all the virtual magic shows during the pandemic. But we're not counting those, so I had my 1000th live, in-person, in-dog magic show. So close you can smell me, and it's official. I'm quitting. I'm kidding, I'm never taking off these blue shoes. I have plans to keep doing magic till the day I die, which I don't have plans on doing. Hey buddy. Yes, good boy. And of course, I couldn't have done 1000 magic shows if it weren't for you guys, the Blue Shoe crew. Oh, and you too, buddy. You too, of course. I'll give you credit. I clearly wouldn't be here today if it weren't for everybody's continued support, so thank you guys so much. Woohoo! I've already had many people congratulate me on this big accomplishment, this big step. It doesn't feel like a big milestone. It really feels like just the start of this career. But thanks to everybody who's already said thank you to me, and I even had a special surprise. A close family friend and a big magic fan sent me this amazing quilt that is now my backdrop. It is a playing card design. Not only are the colors of playing cards, but we also have some blue, and if you guys look very closely, there are playing card designs all around the border. So I have to say a huge thank you to Judy Tyler of Early Girl Quilts in New Jersey. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for this lovely quilt. I'm gonna find a great place to keep it. It's amazing, so thank you so much. So back to the point of the video, I was thinking of a gimmicky 1000 thing I could do to celebrate my 1000th magic show. I could buy 1000 fruits, but that would just drive me bananas. I was thinking I could do a challenge and step on 1000 Legos, but I'm not the coolest kid on the block. I think it would even turn my feet blue. But as I was brainstorming, a divine being intervened. My mom. To celebrate my grand achievement, she gave me a grand amount of M&Ms. That's right, exactly 1000 M&Ms are in here, Finn. Can you believe that? I have to believe her, because mothers know everything. So to celebrate this joyous day, I shall consume 1000 M&Ms. Or I shall throw up, whatever comes first. But first, the magic way. You're gonna say abracadabra on the count of 3, okay, Finn? On the count of 3, we go 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it worked, Finn. As we have... Uh-oh, Finn. I still see lots of M&Ms in there. Maybe we should really do it the magic way. As we go 1, 2, 3. Ah, good job. Okay, Finn is ready to do it the real way, and we are gonna do it one M&M at a time. And I still remember my very first magic show, August 21st, 2010. I didn't even have my learner's permit yet, so I had to have my parents drive me there. McLean, Virginia. We had a boy's 5th birthday. That was 12 years ago. He would be 17 right about now. And I remember that show went surprisingly well. I'd been doing magic for quite a while before, but that was my first ever paid performance. And it actually went so well that the birthday boy's younger brother enjoyed the magic so much, he invited me to his birthday party later that year. So show number 1. You tired? Already. It's 10:30 in the morning on a Monday, guys. 2 and 3. Oh, I have it. This is gonna be It took me almost 5 years to do my first 100 magic shows. But it took me less than 6 months to do the last 100 magic shows. That's called improvement, Finn. Good job. High five. How do you do? See? Thank you. Of course, not every show went superb. In fact, there were some bad shows. But failure is part of being an artiste, or a human being. And those mistakes, believe it or not, helped me to make me the magician I am today. So thank you, past Drew, for messing up so many times. Good job. And of course, those early supporters were the ones that kept me going. Those early adopters to Drew Blue Shoes Magic. In fact, one of the first magic shows I ever did, the mom was so supportive. She sent me so many pictures. She even referred me to a friend's party who I performed at the next year. And funny enough, 8 years later, from 2010 all the way to 2018, that same client booked me again for her youngest son. The son who wasn't even born yet at the original son's birthday party. And that original son was at the other party. He wasn't a kid anymore. He was a grown-up at that point. Just like you. He was 8 years old, just like Finn. 56. Oh, you like chocolate too, don't you? That reminds me, Finn loves chocolate. Don't feed chocolate to your dogs. But Finn has an infamous story, the infamous Finn, where my mom made a chocolate cake. Left it on the living room table before the party, covered it in tin foil and everything. And right before the party, we go to the living room, and 3/4 of that cake was gone. Strewn all over the floor, all over somebody's lips. That was you. Remember that? But this career also has never-ending surprises. I've performed everywhere. Schools, parties, festivals, from Las Vegas to North Carolina to virtually all across the world. I've performed for teachers, for policemen. I've even performed for the staff of the president before. From tucked in the corner of a small room in the basement of a restaurant to performing in a huge archway overlooking the Potomac River in a $1 million house. I performed everywhere, and that's the fun of it. I get to meet so many cool people, so many events, so many doggies. He's a little tired. And it's impossible to say which show is my favorite. Not only because I'm afraid of disappointing 99.9% of you. The real answer is that no two shows are ever alike. I might do the exact same magic tricks, but because of the setting, the venue, the time, the audience, and the audience's mood, every show is a unique experience. He is chilling now, so he doesn't like the party hat. Sit. That looks a lot better, Finn. You are a stylish dog. I remember one magic show took place in a barn. I don't know why. Asking that question is rather moot. Get it, Finn? Because there are cows in a barn? Cows in a barn? Yeah, you want to put that up? But anyways, as I was getting that magic show set up in the corner of the barn, I feel a sharp pain in my foot. I lift up my shoe, and there is a rusty nail sticking out of my foot, knowing that if I were to let the kids or parents know what happened, they would go crazy. So I suddenly ripped that nail right out of my foot, bit my lip, and the show must go on, and it did. It was a great show regardless, and that is the story of how Drew Blue Shoes almost became Drew Blue Shoe. That would not have been good, Finn. It's a better rhyme, though. It's a better rhyme, I'll admit that. And as we are getting down to the final M&Ms, which I totally did eat all of these, I would never cut the camera and pour them out into a container right behind the camera. That's not what I do. That's not my morals. But being a magician has taught me so many skills past showmanship and sleight of hand. I'm surprised I made that. I actually didn't. That was literally the first try. And Finn missed it, but I saw it. Magic has taught me to become proficient at marketing, website design, search engine optimization, emails, bookkeeping, finances, sort of, social media, graphic design, and staying up way, 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 way too late every day. And we are on to our last 5 M&Ms, and it is crazy the difference between the first show I ever did and the most recent magic shows. Not only have they gotten bigger, not only has my voice gotten a little bit deeper, but what really matters is inside. Not just inside me, I've been more confident, I've known the show better, I've known what works and what doesn't work, but inside of you guys. I've made people a lot happier, smile a lot more, laugh a lot more, go wow a lot more, I guess, maybe. So it's such a great pleasure to be performing now over 1,000 M&Ms. I'm sorry, 1,000 shows for you guys. And wow, I certainly am looking forward to the next 1,000, maybe even 10,000 magic shows performing as Drew Blue Shoes for you guys all across the country. So Finn, sit. Hey Finn, sit up. We have to say goodbye now, Finn. Sit. Sit. Well, Finn is taking a little bit of a nap now, so we are going to say goodbye just like this. So thanks for watching our special 1,000 Magic Show episode. Say goodbye, Finn. Goodbye. And thank you guys for being such a great audience. Thank you, Blue Shoe Crew, for always sticking with me and for the next 1,000 Magic Shows. I'll see you then. Peace out.